If you've ever repeatedly climbed at a spawn camper only to be shot down every time, you should know you're playing right into their hands. Here's some tips for dealing with them. Okay, so the first rule of dealing with spawn campers is don't climb at them. They've been granted air superiority. Nobody put up a fight, except for me, and I failed. They've got it now. You have to climb on the side, not just go up at them. People do. And I mean, I've hung over people's spawn plenty of times. I understand everything about it, and what I'm looking for is people to come up at me. Those are the lowest hanging fruit in the game. They will stall by the time they get to you. They are just easy, easy prey, and they hand themselves over to you. That is why these guys are over there just tearing us up. You want to fight them, that's fine, but you got to do it right. Get your ass out of there and go climb on the side, and then come back once you have the altitude. And I mean, you need a good 4,000 to 5,000 meters. You can't just come back with 3 or 4 and think you're okay. You need to have absolute altitude superiority. And they're not going to be looking to climb, because they've got all the altitude that they need. But they need to be in that 4,000 to 5,000 meter range in order to have dive capacity, speed. Like, they can choose their targets when they're at that altitude. Right, so now I can turn back and just keep climbing. I'm at 4,500 now. By the time I get there, I'll be well above them. The problem is these people keep climbing up at them. The only nice thing is, because everyone keeps climbing at them, it leaves me the ability to get out here unnoticed. Because a lot of times they could just run me down, too. And if they run you down, all you can do is lose your altitude so that if they really want to chase you, they're done camping. See, now he's coming at me. I'm definitely going to wind up with the altitude superiority. So now I need to start building some speed. That's the other thing. You can't just get altitude and not have the speed to back it up. That's also a death sentence. So I need to have at least 300 kmph. And honestly, the more the merrier. 400 is better for taking somebody out like this. And the next thing is, as I cross 400, I'm going to cut my weapon, because I want to save it for when I need it. Okay, so we're going to make our dive now. Now I need to get kind of lucky here. So he's watching me. He knows exactly that I'm right behind him. He was waiting on me to take my shot. But now he's going to chase me, and I've got the altitude and the energy advantage.
We're ahead of the enemy.
So as soon as he starts to fall behind me, I know that I've gotten ahead of him. Now I can turn back. He's definitely going to watch me now. He's not just going to absolutely fuck off and forget about me. Now the problem is I fucked around a little too much. Really hoping that maybe a teammate would be of use up here, but apparently not.
Somebody attack him!
cut my web. And I'm just going to try using my flaps. Looks like I'm starting to outturn him here. Quick hit. Alright, let's raise the flaps. Cut my throttle. Hit my flaps and try to turn over quicker. There's a crit. Gotta be shitting me, now I'm out of cannons.
Keep it up, and victory will be ours.
There's the kill. One spawn camper down.